So look, not being injured or performing really well or just simply not being uncomfortable during a race can be dictated by the kit you're wearing. Simple. Your shoes, your clothes, other gadgets, that kind of thing. The kit you have is gonna make a difference. I've got Hackney Half Marathon tomorrow, so I thought I would talk you through what I have and why. The why bit is important. So, in this bag here, check it out, oh, hold on, it says Aslway. Hey, got my name on it and everything. I'm gonna walk you through everything that I'm gonna need for tomorrow's half marathon, simply because I wanna explain the why. I'm not an expert, I'm not a running coach, I'm not someone who's been running years, I'm just someone who is trying to get better. My name is Aubrey, I'm a runner and I'm good with being me. So let me quickly walk you through the things I use and why. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some things are absolutely necessary. No discussion about it. Other things are just nice to haves. Like, yes, yeah. The kind people at Oakley sent me these, yeah. Now, this is kind of there and thereabouts. Whether it's important or not, you make the call. Sunglasses, absolutely key for being comfortable. Don't get me wrong, they don't need to look a certain way. That's just style, preference. I'm just being honest with you. But sunglasses, absolutely, it's not needed, but for comfort. Similarly, a running hat. Now, what makes a running hat different to a normal hat? I'll tell you. This is Adidas's one and they call it Heat Ready. Simply because if you look at the top over there, you can actually see through here and on the other side. This releases heat from the top of your head, bang, bang, and it breathes. It's really good. It's technically engineered for that. Again though, these are not essentials for running. However, I just find them really cool and they add that comfort factor. However, there's certain things that are absolutely key. Let's get into that. Bang. Race day shoes. Now, for me, my premise when it comes to running kit, use what you're comfortable in. But that is comfort. That is avoiding injury. It's not performance. Some shoes are really good to give you that comfort during the run. But Hackney Half Marathon tomorrow, I'm not messing around. I'm going there to break a PB. My PB currently is at 154. That's the goal. I'm not going in there for daily trainers, max cushion shoes. We're going all out speed. So choose these shoes carefully for the objective of the race you're doing. If it's just being out there to enjoy yourself, absolutely. Daily trainer, max cushion, a super trainer, whatever it is. But if you're aiming for a time, choose a shoe that's gonna help you be efficient. The half marathon distance is no joke. And so I wanna be at a heart rate that's really good, get bang for my buck. And having a race day shoe like this is actually gonna be key. The next thing, fueling. This is your number one friend. This is not an option. This is not if you feel like it. The half marathon distance, especially if you're going all out for a time, you can't compromise on this. This is absolutely critical. So let me tell you what I do with it. Actually, I'm gonna have this on. This vest allows me to have this here. A soft flask, a bladder, whatever you wanna call it. I'm gonna put my drink mix, which is that, allows me to have liquid, but as well as carbs to fuel me, because without it, you're gonna hit a wall. Alongside that, at every 20-minute mark, I know myself, I'm gonna be having one of these gels. I say 20 minutes because I have done it before where I didn't do it right and you hit a wall. It's a very tangible wall and you know that, you know what, I can't do this anymore. Last time it was the London Landmarks Half Marathon. I hit that 17K mark and I failed against the pace of 5:30, which I had maintained from the start. Now, all of my training I've been doing with an app called Runner. The kind people at Runner have actually gifted me my place at Hackney Half and I'm running with them. And they actually provided me this. That is my running top. Now, I'm not just showing off here, trying to show you my top, but I want to show you why these clothes are absolutely perfect or something similar even for you. Let's start with the shorts. I told you I've got gels. Without that vest, you need shorts that have got compartments. So here at the back, you've got a pocket for your gels, or you could put your phone in there. You then have another compartment over here. You're gonna be running for 21.1K. You're gonna need storage for all of these gels we talked about. However, the most important thing about these shorts I love, and this is not even an option, they've got a lining in there that are like half tights. You see that? That is a game changer for me. You won't see me at a running event without half tights on because of the old chub rub, chafing. Your skin actually rubs against each other. The friction, I can't stand it. Having half tights in there just alleviates all of that, and it's a great experience. The other thing I always see runners do, you see runners in t-shirts, just normal t-shirts. That kind of material doesn't breathe very well. So this is why a top like this is absolutely important. One, it's a vest, it's gonna be a hot day, but also if I turn it around, you can see how breathable this is. It's technically engineered for running, and I love that. Make sure of it. The other thing you're gonna wanna make sure of, this top is gonna be running up and down on me. You're gonna get that rubbing, that chafing I talked about in the nipple areas. Now that you don't want. You think everything is all good until you get in the shower and realize, oh my gosh, I'm missing skin, which I used to have, and hence the burn. You don't want that. Last but not least, you're gonna need these two things. You see these things here? These two things here? This is my watch. I've got my pacing strategy locked in on the Garmin app. So for me to run the time that I'm gonna run, I need to maintain a certain pace. The screen that does that on this watch tells you what pace you're currently doing versus what you should be doing, and therefore it gives you a surplus or a deficit. I plan to just run a steady pace throughout. Last time I went out trying to run 5:30 per K pace, and I stopped at 16, 17K mark at that pace because I couldn't sustain it. We're gonna do the exact same. Hopefully we can take it to 18, 19, better still, finish the whole race at that 5:30 per K pace. This is my heart rate monitor. I also have one of those armband ones, but I'm going with this one simply because the arm one, I get it, but that constriction, because man's got guns. The man's got guns. Because I've got guns, that thing kind of pinches against me. It feels a bit uncomfortable at the half marathon distance. Anything less, I'm perfectly fine with it. I can loosen it, but I know I sound like an idiot saying this, but even at its loosest, because man's got guns, it still hurts. So I'm gonna go with the chest strap. It should be cool. All right, hopefully that kind of explains the race kit and why. Apply it to yourself, look at what you're doing, what you're using. I hope that was helpful. All right, head to the clouds, feet on the ground, and put in that weight.